We have a solid 9-game MLB DFS slate on Thursday night that features the return of Clayton Kershaw after a stint on the DL. Kershaw gets a great matchup with the boomer-bust Phillies at home in Los Angeles. However, the main problem with Kershaw is that not only is he coming off an injury, but he also looked pretty bad by his lofty standards before being sent to the disabled list. To say he would be a risky pick in daily fantasy baseball contests is an understatement. Don't sleep on the other side of that matchup, though, as Phillies ace Aaron Nola also takes the bump and is a solid play for FanDuel and DraftKings tournaments. For the bets, there are plenty of great stacking options tonight, with the Yankees having by far the highest implied team total at 5.7 runs. The Astros and Indians are not far behind with run totals of 4.9 and 4.8, respectively. The Braves, Twins, Cubs and even the Padres are also in great spots tonight and should go under-owned, with the public likely to be drawn to the big boppers on New York, Houston, and Cleveland. Reminder, there's plenty of strategy that goes into putting together a winning DFS lineup, and the best place to start is Rotochill's DFS tools. Our Rotoch Lineup Optimizer is a massive advantage when you're building lineups, regardless of contest size or site. And don't forget to give me a follow on Twitter at DFSBench for more MLB, NBA, NFL and PGA daily fantasy content, as I'm always taking questions on there. More DFS, and DFS lineup builder. If you're looking for even more insight into the DFS world, Rotoch University has you covered. You'll learn strategies, bankroll management, contest selection, and how to put together winning lineups to take your daily fantasy game to the next level. MLB DFS Picks, FanDuel, DraftKings values for Thursday, May 31st. Jose Quintana, LHP, Cubs at Mets, DK, $7,500, FD, $8,300. Quintana hasn't exactly been a model of consistency since joining the Cubs, but he's in an excellent spot tonight against a Mets team that struggles against left-handed pitching. Quintana is one of the few pitchers on this slate who offers enough strikeout upside to hit 30-plus DraftKings points and is likely to be the highest-owned pitcher on the slate at this price, with question marks still lingering around Clayton Kershaw. He gets a nice ballpark boost moving to Citi Field, and the Mets currently have the second lowest implied team total on the slate at only 3.5 runs. Brett Gardner, of Yankees at Orioles, DK, $4,200, FD, $3,100. Gardy is swinging a white-hot bat after starting the year in a bit of a slump. The Yankees have by far the highest projected team total of the slate at 5.7 runs, a number so high it is usually reserved for games in Coors Field. Gardner and the rest of the Yankees lineup get a matchup with Andrew Cashner, who, while not as bad as most of the daily fantasy community would make it seem, still is by no means an even-average major league pitcher. Gardner is mashing righties over the past few weeks, posting a .516 WOBA against them over his past 50 at-bats. Yonder Alonso, 1B, Indians at Twins, DK, $4,000, FD, $3,300. The Indians have the third highest projected run total tonight at 4.8 runs, but are my favorite team to stack in a matchup with Twins righty Jake Odorizzi. In terms of value, it's hard to beat first baseman Alonso, especially at his $3,300 price point on FanDuel. Alonso has been excellent against right-handed pitching throughout his career and has kept it up over the past few weeks, posting a .455 WOBA against righties over his past 50 at-bats. Franmil Reyes, of Padres vs. Marlins, DK, $2,800, FD, $2,600. If you're looking for a cheap punt play that has legitimate double-dong upside, then consider taking a shot on Reyes. He posted excellent power numbers in the minor leagues, bashing 14 homers in only 36 games in AAA this season prior to his call-up to the bigs. Reyes is still figuring out how to hit consistently at the major league level, as evidenced by his high strikeout rate, but has also flashed some of the talent that got him an early call-up with his .588 WOBA against LHP in an extremely limited sample size this year.